Okay guys, are you ready to have some fun as we welcome the Extreme Improv Comedy Show? Yes!
Make some more noise, people! So, come up to the stage, guys. So, we are going to perform an improv comedy show, and we will be competing for the Extreme Improv Championship belt. We got the idea a little slow there, we'll try that one more time. Extreme Improv Championship belt. There we go, and we even got a whoop from the person holding another person. Excellent. So, make some noise if you have ever seen an improv show before. This will be an interesting crowd. Make some noise if you have never seen an improv show before. And the zombies there aren't quite sure. Okay, fantastic. So, if you've never seen an improv show before, we're going to make up scenes based entirely on your suggestions. So just to get some voices in the room, because we will need lots of suggestions from you guys, can I get a suggestion, perhaps, of a location where an anime story might take place?
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool, that classic location. Okay, was a hand up at the back there? No, okay, I know your hand was up. What was your suggestion? The moon. Like it. It's a swimming pool on the moon.
Alton Towers.
Alton Towers, exactly. A stool. Okay, can I have a suggestion perhaps of a favourite classic retro video game of yours?
Sonic.
Sonic, what was that?
Star Fox Adventure.
What, on the GameCube? That's very specific. Right, okay. And we can also, even though this is an anime, okay, calm down guys. There's literally a fox down here. I don't know if he's McCloud, but anyway. So, we can extend things if we are the geek at heart here. So if you've got any sci-fi or cult or fantasy or just like cult TV stuff, Star Trek, anything, Harry Potter, the lot, we want all of these kinds of suggestions. So can I have a suggestion of a few of your favourite fictional characters? Okay, Luke, yeah. Okay, excellent. And one more? Hagrid, excellent. Fantastic. So, competing and performing for the Extreme Improv Championship belt today will be myself. David, make some noise for me. Introduce yourself. Also, there will be Brian. And
Gavin, hello there.
not forgetting
Danny.
And last, but probably least, we don't know yet,
Paul.
Paul! Make some noise for Paul. Okay, so the first improv challenge we are going to do is a improv game known as Questions Only. So just to explain the different challenges we'll be doing, they'll all have different rules. In a game of Questions Only, we're going to perform a scene, but everything we say has to be a question. So for example, if when we speak, if what we said was written down, it would have to be sentences that would always end in a question mark. It can't be something that whatever written down would end in a full stop. So for this, can I have a suggestion? We'll go back to that earlier idea of a location where an anime story could take place.
Basement.
A basement. Okay. Right, so this will be a scene set in a basement. It may or may not go an anime theme with that idea. So starting off will be Brian and will be Paul. There we go. Take it away.
Can't you turn the lights on?
Can't you see?
Isn't it a bit too dark in here?
Are you not wearing your glasses?
Did you not pay the electric bill?
Is it always my job to pay the bill?
Aren't you the one with the job?
Why should I have a job?
Aren't you the one with the car?
Why do you think I've got a car?
Do you expect me to do any work around here?
I don't... Oh.
Oh, go in.
Why are you wearing my trousers?
Don't they look better on me?
Is that a question?
Do you think they fit?
I don't think they fit. Ah, damn it.
What are you doing in my basement?
Is this your basement?
Did you not realise?
Doesn't it look exactly like mine?
What is that hanging off the wall?
Would you believe that's my rare #1 Wolverine comic?
Why do you have one of those?
Didn't you know I'm a collector?
Did you take my comic?
Yes, it did.
What happened to the comic?
Isn't it here?
How much do you want for it?
How much have you got?
Would you give it to me if I stabbed you with my samurai sword?
Would you take it if I gave you my shield?
Where did you get that shield?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Is it an original? Come back in. How much would you give me for my sword and shield?
Why, are you offering to buy it? Or sell it, even?
What language do you speak?
Why, don't you know Klingon?
How do you say, hello, my name is David in Klingon? That wasn't
That
the
was a question,
No,
it
it
was,
wasn't.
it
You
was.
just repeated my
I've got
words.
the translation
Right,
book.
someone else come back in. Whose turn is it? Did you see that Klingon?
Did I see that Klingon?
What are you doing in my mum's basement?
Are you sure it's your mum's basement?
Who else's could it be?
I don't know.
Is this your basement?
Didn't you used to live here?
Isn't that my cot over there?
Is that your Wolverine comic book underneath?
Did you take it out of the package?
Is that not allowed?
Don't you know it's supposed to be mint condition?
Says who?
Haven't you heard the rules from Stan Lee?
What are the 3 rules?
Aren't they supposed to stay in the package? Can you sell them if they're no longer mint? And do they belong under the bed?
I forgot that. Okay, well done, and scene. So, fantastic. For our next game, we are going to need the suggestion of a really well-known character from a video game. If it's not really well-known, we're going to struggle. What? What was that one? Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, come forward. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to have a monologue performed, which is like a speech. It's going to be a 30-second monologue. A 30-second monologue where Sonic the Hedgehog is sad about something. What is Sonic the Hedgehog sad about?
Chili dogs.
Chili dogs. Sonic the Hedgehog is sad about chili dogs, and you'll have 30 seconds to complete this monologue, and here you go.
I'm really sad about chili dogs. You see, I like to run everywhere, but sometimes I like to eat really fast. And when I eat chili dogs, they get really, really stuck in my windpipe, and it's horrible. And Tails has to give me mouth to mouth, and he doesn't like it. And I run, and there's rings everywhere. But the thing is, I really, really like chili dogs, and I want to keep eating them over and 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 over. Oh, but I'm fine. So, I'll carry on and I'll eat some more chili dogs, and hopefully Tails won't be able to catch me anymore. And I think, oh no, what's that over there? This big man in a moustache. Oh, it's my father. No,
And that is 30 seconds. Make some noise for him. Okay, so this improv challenge, which I didn't name earlier, is called Verbatim, and you will now have 30 seconds to try to recreate that previous monologue as precisely as you can. So, I hope you were paying attention, and here you go.
I really love chili dogs. I love when I'm running really fast, and I just do them, and I don't have to get them, oh, I'm good, okay, and I think I stuck my windpipe, and then, oh, there's a man with a moustache up here. Oh, it's my father. Oh, it's you, Dr. Robotnik. Ah!
You still have 14 seconds.
Just keep running really fast, and it's... and bunch of
7 seconds.
And there's something really nice about being hugged by someone you like, and they do...
There you go! Make some noise for him. Okay. So, next up, I'm up here. So, we're going to take this thing a step further. So you will now have 30 seconds to recreate the last monologue. So just for clarity, he's not recreating the first one, you're recreating what just happened. 30 seconds, and here you go.
Getting chili dogs. There's Tails. I need some more chili dogs. I think it's stuck in my windpipe. I need some more chili dogs. I'm like really running really fast. There's a man with a mustache. I think it's my dad. Some more. I'm like really running really fast.
And that is 30 seconds. Make some noise for him. So, we are slowly losing the English language, but we are going to go one step further, because in this game of Verbatim, as we always do, with the Extreme Improv Championship on the line for this game, we're going to take things full circle. So come back, because you will now have to recreate the recreation of your original monologue. So for clarity, once again, you are recreating what just happened, not yourself. So you will have 30 seconds, and here you Go.
And I run this way, and I keep going, and I'm not sure. And I go, and I think that guy's my dad, but I'm not sure. And I carry on a bit further, and I go this way. 30 seconds. Okay, come on, let's go. Keep going. I get tails, and this guy, I think he's my dad, but I'm not sure. And I keep running, and I get up, and I get back down again. And I go, and I go, this way, and I keep going, and I think that's it. And I run, and there's a ring, and I don't know what. I think that's it.
And that is time! Make some noise for us! So, for that, can I have our 3 contestants who were in that game step forward? So, the question is, who did the best recreation of what came before? So once again, for clarity, the original monologue of yours was not up for scrutiny here. So, make some noise if you felt the best recreation. So, what are your names? Danny. Came from Danny! Excellent. Okay, make some noise if you felt the best recreation came from Brian. Or make some noise if you felt the best recreation came from Gavin. Ow! So, Brian, you have captured possession of the Extreme Improv Championship belt. Make some noise for him. But we will see if he will remain Extreme Improv Champion for very long. Because we're going to move on to our next challenge, which will have all of us in this very small stage, which will be interesting. We're going to perform a scene for you, and in this scene, we can literally say anything we want, but in this game, which is called Alliteration Anarchy, we have a goal. Our goal is that we're each going to be assigned a letter of the alphabet, and as much as humanly possible, we have to begin as many words that we say with the letter we have been assigned. So, just so that we know what this scene is about, can I have a suggestion of something about coming to a Comic Con or Gaming Con or Anime Con, etc., which you don't like?
People who smell bad.
People who smell bad, okay? This scene could have been about anything, but now it will be about people who smell bad. So this will be a scene about people who smell bad. So, as much as possible, I'm going to begin as many of the words I say with what letter?
Z.
I heard L, thank God, before we had the Z and X come in. So the letter L. And Paul, what letter will Paul begin most of his with? Q.
What?
What you mean? Okay, what about Danny?
D.
Okay, I had D. We're going to ignore the X. Right, and what about Brian?
A.
Why? Because that's the game. No, the letter A is what I heard. And last but not least, Gavin.
X.
X. Sorry, you got there. Got to give the people what they want. So let's just step forward, reiterate what our letters are. I had the letter L, you had the letter
A.
X.
D.
Q.
Okay, so we're all in this scene at once. We can say any words, but as much as possible, we're going to begin words beginning with our individual letters. And here we go. Listen, Luke. There's some losers here, and they really...
They'll beat us up. Anyway, Alex, always be aware. These guys always
They smell like Labradors, though.
quick animals.
That smelly guy's coming. Quick, get away from him.
Wait, duck down, everyone. Duck down.
It's Xavier's xylophone.
Oh no! Listen, losers. We just need to get some deodorant and lighten the air.
Quiet.
Air freshener.
Like it! Like that idea, Luke.
I mean, don't discriminate against dirty doppelgangers.
Liam!
Amazing, awesome air fresheners. That's what we need.
Lame.
Quixotic xenophobia.
Anything for Aloysius? Listen, Luke. I like your Luke Skywalker costume, Luke, but there's these lamos like to smell like
Quail's egg.
Labradors.
Quail's eggs.
Xbox a spot!
Don't distract.
Another amazing anime costume.
Like it, Luke. Liam, quite. Lawrence, Lance, come here.
Amazing.
Oh, look! Lex Luthor, Lois Lane, Lionel
Awesome.
Luthor, love it.
Donald Duck.
X-Men!
And see, well done. Okay, so with the championship belt on the line, who do you think made best use of their individual letter? Make some noise if you felt it was Gavin. Step forward when I say your name. Make some noise if you felt it was Brian. You have some fans here, Brian. Make some noise if you felt it was me. So far. Make some noise if you felt it was Paul. When I said that last but not least thing, I was being jovial. Don't actually... Right, okay, make some noise if you felt it was Danny. Okay, so we have a tie between myself and Brian. And the way we're going to settle it is with a game known as Questions Only. In fact, we're going to compete this first round and then decide who the current champion is, and then we'll go into a greater round which will bring the other performers in. So in this game, we are only allowed to say words which are... Hang on, we did questions. We did questions, screw that, we're going to do something else. Step forward, Brian. We're going to do what is known as a category battle, just so we can get this decided and move on. A category battle works that we're going to name things from a category in quick succession until someone runs out of something from that category, repeats something that's already been said, or says something that doesn't belong in that category. Can I have a suggestion of category of what?
Anime.
Sorry, let's get something else because that's very broad. So something specific.
Fruit vegetables.
Fruit and vegetables, okay. Shall we have just fruit or vegetables because it could go on a while?
Vegetables.
Just vegetables. We're going to name vegetables in quick succession. You may go first.
Rutabaga.
Potato.
Sweet potato.
Sweet corn.
Carrot.
I don't know, you win, well done, okay. What the hell was that first thing you just said?
Sweet. It's another name for a sweet.
Oh. You and your fancy American terms, you. Right, okay, completely threw me. Okay, so we are going to move on to our next challenge, which will be, again, a scene for everyone. And this next challenge is what's known as a films and theatre styles clash. And the way it works is we're going to perform a scene, and every so often we're going to freeze the action, and I will get a suggestion of a new style for the scene to be continued in. So, for this, can I have a suggestion? We'll go with another video game suggestion. Can I have a suggestion of another really well-known video game? Just shout them out, guys, shout them out. Okay, I definitely heard Mario. The shouting out thing didn't quite work, so we might go with hands. A combination of the two. So, this will be set within the world of Super Mario Brothers. It will be a scene for these four guys, and can I have a suggestion of something unexpected that could be happening in the Mushroom Kingdom? Sorry? A whale has exploded in the Mushroom Kingdom. I'll leave the space more for you four guys. In your own time, here you go.
Hey guys, how you doing? Sorry, I'm just getting rid of some of these mushrooms here. I keep leaving them around. Oh, there's a turtle shell there as well.
Oh, bouncing back.
Oh my god, what's that? What's that?
The whale's exploded! It's everywhere! What do we do?
I don't know, Luigi. What are we going to do?
We gotta tell the princess.
I don't
No. She'll hang us. We need to get rid of the evidence.
Oh, I know. I eat this a flap.
Freeze! Okay. Can I have a suggestion for a genre of film for them to continue in the style of? Horror! Continue this as if it is a horror film. Take it away.
Behind the flower. It's dark and mysterious and wearing a mask. I better go check it out.
Go on your own, though.
Yes, on my own.
I'll stand at the back and keep guard.
Yes.
I'll stand behind him and give a guard to do.
Oh my gosh. It's...
There's one girl who wants to do it.
What happened?
Is that okay?
Well, if he's died off and it's a horror film...
Freeze! Can I have a suggestion of an accent? French! Continue this scene with a French accent. Take it away.
What can I say, you know, these These people here, they do not grow the flowers properly.
Look what they've done to the whale.
This flower tried to bite off my hand. I said, go ahead, I do not care. I got another one.
Oh, of course they did. Let me some of that. It's stressful.
Oh, go right ahead. So, do not smoke, it's bad for you.
What we could do with this veal, we could serve it up in a restaurant, perhaps.
Oh, excellent.
Like big fish.
Yes.
We saute.
Turn it into an egg.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Freeze! Can I have a suggestion for a genre of theatre this time? Opera! I heard opera! The Super Mario opera continues.
Why did the whale have to die? I don't understand, but the whale is not dead. Maybe he was smoking too. It is bad for you. Bad for you. Look at the whale. He's so pale.
It is the fault of the whale. The stupid whale swam onto the beach and killed himself.
Oh no!
Freeze! I was expecting that to be much worse than it was, so well done, guys. Okay, can I now have a suggestion for a time period? 1980s. I don't think they'll actually change it. It's Super Mario Brothers here.
1860.
Well done. 1860s. Super Mario Brothers of the 1860s. Take it away.
Could you help me do it my corset? You look good in that, Luigi, I must say.
Can I have a corset as well, please?
Of course that you can.
I don't need one, I'm just jealous. He looks great.
Where did you get the corset from?
I found it. It was right behind the bike.
Does it come in dinosaur size? Yoshi wants a corset too.
I think we might.
Here, let me help you. You, get in the front as well. Go ahead, we see. That's it. There we go. That's it.
Oh, he spat out an egg.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Stop spitting out eggs. What is it's hatching. It's hatching. What's in it? It's another Yoshi hatching out of it. You've given birth. You're a father.
How does that Yoshi have a corset on already? They grew up so young. Professional. I don't understand. Look at him.
He's wearing a top hat.
Freeze!
Well,
One last one. Can I have a suggestion of a type of animal? Okay, someone else over this side. Okay, when I say this side, donkey! Right, so continue this scene. Now I always have to remind the performers this: the animals can talk. Right, talking donkeys, take it away.
Come on, guys! I'm making waffles! I'm gonna marry myself a huge dragon!
I already did.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. The mechanics of it don't really work out.
Man, look at the
You gotta get creative. I suppose you have to. What's this little thing in here? Oh, the dinosaur! Still wearing a corset. Why's he got little ears on?
That's my kid.
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
Can't be mine! My kid would have big ears!
Yeah, it's got little ears. Oh, what have you been meeting with? Just tell us all. What's going on here?
I don't know what that Bowser.
Oh, I see it. That's it. Oh, I wondered what that video was.
And scene! Give a round of applause! Okay, so we are going to move on to our next challenge, and our current champion, Brian, you will start this as you have the champion's advantage, or disadvantage as it may prove to be. And this is what is known as an extreme monologue, which is our version of the game Just a Minute. And the way it works is, Brian, you're going to attempt to perform a monologue for 90 seconds, but during these 90 seconds, you are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. Also, you are not allowed to hesitate, which means you cannot have an extended pause or say things like or If you break over of these rules, any of the performers can shout out freeze. If they are correct in their challenge, they will take over performing the monologue, and whoever is speaking at the end of the 90-second time limit will win. Now, because this is extreme improv and we like to be inclusive, for this game, any of you guys out there in the audience can also shout out freeze if you notice that one of the rules has been broken. So now I've got you all particularly interested, I'll repeat them one more time. So, when one of the performers is performing their monologue, if they repeat any word whatsoever, or if they hesitate, which is an extended pause or saying things like or call out freeze. If you are correct, then you get to come up on stage and perform the monologue. Whoever is speaking at the end of the 90 seconds will be the current reigning and defending Extreme Improv champion. The last thing I will say before we go on to this is that if an audience member does win the belt, keep in mind this is just a prop, you cannot keep it. So, can I have a suggestion? We'll open it up to the wider geek culture, film culture. Let's have a really well-known movie character this time.
Terminator.
Terminator, I like it. I'll go with the Terminator. So, you are the Terminator. Can I have, we could do another one if we want a couple of these. Okay, so can I have a suggestion of something the Terminator is excited about? Okay, so I had Christmas girls and what else? What was that?
Baking cookies.
Baking cookies. So let's combine some of these ideas. So let's say the Terminator is excited because a girl is baking cookies for him at Christmas. Okay? The timer will begin if you hear any word repeated, or if there is a hesitation like I just did, shout out freeze. And here you go.
I am so excited because this little girl, she's going to be making me some cookies for Christmas. It's going to be great. She'll get her chocolate chip and put them inside with the dough and the sugar. And
With! Repetition of with. Sorry. Can you take over the timer, someone? Okay. Shall we go?
So yeah, when I went to the Christmas tree after coming in my bubble back in the time, there was this little girl, and I said, Fräulein, make me the cookies. It was the spirit of Xmas that...
This. Who? Hands up. Come up here. Make some noise for them. Yeah, look how close they are. Okay, so jump up. What's your name, please?
Leah?
Leah. Do you know who the Terminator is?
No.
This will be interesting. Okay. So it's a giant robot. Okay, he sounds generically foreign like the rest of us. Okay, so you're the Terminator. A little girl is making. You might be the little girl. Right. Okay. So, a little girl is making cookies at Christmas, and here you go.
I am the Terminator, and I will bake cookies for girls, and they will bake cookies.
Freeze! I'm so sorry, make some noise, you did so well. Got repeated lots of once. Did someone shout freeze from the audience? Did someone shout freeze? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Are you sure? Does someone want it? Well, does an audience member want it? Is anyone going once? Going to? Yeah, come on up then. Make some noise for them. Now guys, we are allowed to shout freeze even if they're a child, so we're being This is a war, guys. We'll do what we can. So, what's your name?
Max.
Okay, Max, do you know what the Terminator is?
Yes.
Well, it's an 18, you shouldn't have watched it. So, okay. You're the Terminator. It's Christmas. A girl is making you cookies. You're not allowed to repeat any words, and you're not allowed to hesitate. Here you go.
I am the Terminator. This girl is making cookies. I am very excited. I want the cookies.
Freeze! Ah, he freezed himself in the end. Okay, did you want up? I saw a hand. Okay, then in which case I'm going to take it. Right. Oh, hang on. No, come on up. It's an interactive show. I'd always much rather, we'll have all of the children and none of the adults are willing to jump on. Right, okay. So, what is your name?
Usher.
Okay, Usher. You're the Terminator. There are 45 seconds still left on the clock. So a lot to get through. You're not allowed to repeat any words, and you're not allowed to hesitate. And here you go.
I am the Terminator. This girl's making cookies. I can see her doing it outside.
Ah, freeze! Oh, who said freeze? Who said that? Hand up. Where was that? Okay, come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Who did it? Who's coming up?
I am the Terminator.
No. Right, okay. Do you guys know each other? You all sat together?
We're brothers.
Oh, taken out by your own brother. You can go now, Usher. Right. Give her a big round of applause. So, brother from the same mother, I assume. Right. What is your name?
Nashi.
Nashi, you're the Terminator. You know the rules by now. Here you go.
My name's the Terminator. Some dolls making me cookies and very, very nice.
Very, very sorry, I'm just gonna... well, boo me if you think I should be booed. You know what, sometimes it's just fun to be the bad guy. You can go now. Give him a round of applause! Right, I'll take over. You should try and come into this, guys. Okay, tell me when. Go.
Yeah, so as I was saying on this Yuletide season, that I will get the chocolate chips, put them with the flour.
There we go. So. Oh, thank you. Right, these are for us. No, these are for you if we have prizes later. So I shouldn't have just stolen this. Okay, so this game is called Body Language. Each of us are going to be assigned a body part that we have to try and use as much as we can, as creatively as we can throughout the scene. So, just so I know what this is about, can I have a suggestion of where this scene may be set? In what universe?
Towers.
Alton Towers. Yes. Okay. What Marvel universe? And I'll combine this with the Alton Towers idea. So this will be the Marvel Cinematic Universe combined with Alton Towers. Okay. Can I have a suggestion of a body part? What? That Brian has to use a lot. A leg. You have to use, well, legs. It'll be difficult to use one. So you have to use your legs as creatively as you can in the scene. Can I have a suggestion of a body part that I have to use as creative? Feet. Okay. It's the same as legs, is it? No, we'll see. Right. What's this one? My coccyx. That's the bottom of your back in case you think it's anything else. Okay. I like that idea. It's creative. I will use my coccyx as much as I can. Moving on. Right. I was going to say there are children in the audience, but that was definitely a child's voice. Right. Okay. And can I have a suggestion of one more body part that Gavin has to use? What's that at the back? Toes? Yeah! There's like a massive foot fetish in this room. What's going on? The legs, the feet, the toes. Right, something else. Chest, I heard. So you have to use your chest as much as possible. This is set within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I forgot what mine was. My coccyx. Yes. My legs. His legs. And Gavin's chest. Okay, and here we go.
I gotta say, Matt, I'm tired of all these superheroes coming in here. My shop was blown up again last Tuesday, and...
What's wrong with superheroes? Hulk smash! Yeah!
Hulk!
You did smash me, Hulk.
I'm scared.
And now I
I'm
have
scared.
got constant spinal pain. Look at what you've done to me. Right away there. I have a very bruised coccyx. Look at what you did. Look at it.
Hulk does not want to look at coccyx.
Well, when I go back to Asgard, for I, the creature Loki, of which I forget his nickname, the god of mischief, that's me. I will get the best magic to repair my poor spine. But I'm a bit of a coward, so I'm a bit spineless, and I will stand here.
I'm a coward too, but I'll try to run away.
Just a minute. Turn round, and I will smash chest into coccyx.
You've already backed me up against the wall, Hulk.
You're a public speaker, I say.
Hulk
make joke. Hulk laugh.
You just laughed. You're not angry anymore.
Oh no! What happened?
Ha-ha! Now that you are the Dr. Bruce Banner, will you please examine my coccyx, Doctor?
I see. I happen to be in the right place at the right time.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm an English scientist, but that's just the way it's happening. Yes, I see. Looks like the smash of the Hulk begun and proper.
Wait a minute. I have a devious and evil plan.
I can see it from here.
Oh no, not another devious evil plan.
Yes. It's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I have just remembered that we are at Alton Towers. If we go on this ride, I can claim damages.
I wouldn't recommend
that
it.
I have been hurt by the ride, and the people from Alton Towers will have to cut a fat check.
Like, sweet! I'm in the wrong universe, man!
Quick, give me that Scooby snack. They make me angry. Oh, that's better!
Right! Hey! Into the ride we go.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Certainly. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
I'm afraid of this
it's
ride.
bumping me about quite a lot.
Sorry.
It's bumping me even more.
Hi. Somehow my pants are still on. I don't understand.
I'm falling out. I'm
Oh,
falling
get
out.
a spine, man. Get a
That's
spine.
it.
I'm falling out of the...
Oh, crap!
Oh!
I've got you.
Oh!
Hulk drop. Sorry. Oh.
And scene! Well done. Okay. So the question is, with the vacant championship on the line, who do you think made best use of their body part? Make some noise if you liked my coccyx. Okay. Look up what that word means for those who whooped. Okay, so, make some noise. I forget what your body part was.
Chest!
Make some noise if he won by a chest. Make some noise if he won the leg of the race. Hulk smash!
Hulk smash!
Okay. So we're going to move on to our next challenge. You guys in, you guys tag out. The championship will not be on the line, but I will remain in this game just to help it along here. So the next game we're going to play, I'm going to throw these guys a little bit of a curveball. They're doing so well. They haven't done this show before. Give them a round of applause. The next game we're going to play is basically the same thing, but it's actually different. This time we're going to do another scene where we're each assigned a body part, but in this game of body language, they are not allowed to use that body part at all, because this is the immobilized version. So, can I have a suggestion for a different, so let's go for some fantasy this time. What's a fantasy property? What was that one? Are you shaking his head? No. Okay, right, something else, a fantasy. Wings. Do you know what wings is? Something else, right. Fairies. Something about fairies. Okay, there we go. So, what was that? I heard that as well. We'll ignore that. Children, stop swearing. Right, okay, so... What? Zelda, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know Zelda? Okay, we're good. We'll do it about the Legends of Zelda. Okay, so... And there are fairies in Zelda, so everyone's happy. Can I have a suggestion of a body part that Paul is not allowed to use? His head. You're not allowed to use your head in this scene, okay? Good luck. Right. Can I have a suggestion of a body part I'm not allowed to use? Mouth. So we've gone from one extreme of the feet to the other end. I will not use my mouth in this scene. And can I have a suggestion of a body part that Danny can use? Elbows is what I heard. You may be doing the majority of the speaking in this scene. Okay, we're set within the world of The Legend of Zelda, and here we go.
Hey, listen! Where's Link? Oh, you're Link. Why didn't you say so? You have an important quest. Well, I'm sure you have some very choice words to say to me, but I don't care. You still have many important quests over that way. Yes, over that way. There is a tree that needs your help. And what is this creature? Hey, listen! What should we do? You found a sword. What are you going to do with the sword? How could you? Hey! Listen! I'm dying!
Well, what do you expect when you don't let two of the performers speak? Right, okay, well done. Oh dear. So, this time in this game of body language, with their particular restrictions, who do you think made the best creative use with their restriction? Make some noise if you just want me to shut my mouth. Make some noise if he is ahead of things. Make some noise, what were you?
Elbows.
If you want to give him the elbow. See, when you cheer equally for all three, it doesn't really help things. Okay, how are we going to settle this?
Fight to the death.
Thank you. We're going to have a fight to the death. Rock, paper, scissors tournament it is. Come here. Right. So we're going to do a three-way rock, paper, scissors. So that will require two of us to do the same. This may go on a while. Ready? So rock, paper, scissors on shoot. Here we go. And rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, that's one of each. No one. One. Right, you win! He wins! Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, but if you sign up for the Cosby Masquerade, can you come outside so we can line you out? Thank you.
Oh. Okay, but you're going to miss some pretty much stuff. Right, okay. So, whilst Fox McCloud and Star Wars and all these things leave the room, we're going to move on to our next challenge. I need 2 volunteers from you guys, any 2.
I'll do it.
Okay, 1 and 2. Go for it. So, we're now going to do what is known as an alphabet scene. And the way this works is these 2 guys are going to perform a scene, and every time the next character speaks, the sentence has to start with the next letter of the alphabet. So, for this, can I have a suggestion of something you love about coming to a convention like this?
Costume. The merch. Dressing up. Friendship.
What was that one over there?
Friendship.
Friendship. Oh, that's too boring. Right, okay, so, what do we have? What?
Enemies.
Enemies. That's too negative. Right, I'm hard to please. So, I heard costume, so we'll make this a bit about cosplay. So, can I now have a suggestion of a letter of the alphabet for them to begin at?
J.
I heard J. So, you guys will start with a sentence that begins at the letter J, and you will go all the way through the alphabet, start back at the beginning, until you end on a sentence that begins with the letter J. Now, one thing I will say here, before we begin, is we are merely just performers, we are actors. Do not expect us to be good at our alphabets. So, if we get stuck, and do let us go wrong first, shout the next correct letter at us. So, we're going to start at the letter J, go all the way through until we end back on the letter J. Here you go.
Just help me get my pink wig on straight, please.
Kellogg's cornflakes stuck all over you would really make you look like the right character.
Look, I'm the champion cosplay dresser here. I don't need your advice.
Mate, it's not going to happen dressed like that.
Now, look who's the expert.
Oh, look at you!
Please, just adjust my lapel.
Quiet, the judges are coming.
Right. Better make myself presentable.
Show off.
3rd time champion.
Underdog.
Very good point.
Extra special guests are coming, so you got to look your best.
Well, I think you have to pay attention to where they come in the right order.
Yes, you do, but look over there, who's just walked in?
Zounds! It's the judges!
Amazing! Finally, we're going to see who's going to win.
But of course, it's going to be me.
Can't see you got a chance, to be honest.
Do you want to make a bet?
Every time you have to show off with money.
£5.
Go on then.
How about we make it 500?
I don't know. How about 5,000?
Just 500.
We still going on? Oh no, they did it! Well done! Sorry, that was Jay. I was too engrossed in the action of the scene. Okay, can I have one of you guys up? Just one. Okay, so me and Gavin are going to do another one of these scenes. For this, can I have a suggestion of a really exciting video game series? Minecraft, very exciting. Pokemon, I heard. Right. We haven't had any Pokemon, and that ticks both anime and gaming, so we're going to make this about Pokemon. Can I have a suggestion of a letter of the alphabet for us to... T. We're going to be at the letter T. We're going to begin at the letter T and go all the way through until we end on the letter T. And here we go. Team Rocket is going to win and destroy all of the ugly people out there.
The universe has multiple possibilities.
Victory shall be ours when we go down Victory Road.
Wonderful.
Yes, it is. Executes are my favourite Pokemon.
Yes, mine too.
Sounds! That was very loud in my ear, Jesse! Why are you being so loud?
Ah, it's just the way I am.
Bulbasaur! We need to get it quickly!
Can't be.
Diglets are digging around it and so they're falling into the ground.
Egots!
Flareon! We need a Flareon to set it alight!
Good idea.
Hold on a minute, you're not making any Pokemon references. You're not really Jesse, are you?
I'm not. It is me, Bulbasaur.
Jesse, where have you put Jesse?
Jesse, where? I love her work.
Killed her! You killed her, didn't you?
Let's take a minute, shall we?
Machamp, I need help from a Machamp, please!
No, ignore him!
Onyx, that will also be useful!
Pokemon?
Oh, I see, you're just teasing, aren't you?
Joking, of course.
What?
Questions should be asked.
Rocket, we are going to be Team Rocket still, yes?
Sure we are.
Team Rocket wins! We made it! Okay, so we're going to move on to our final challenge of the show, with the championship once again on the line. So, can I have you done what's on recently, and Queen come up? For this is what's known as an impression battle tournament. We are going to do competing impressions until there is only one remainder, and they will be the winner of the show. So, can I have a suggestion of a well-known character from fiction, please? I heard Joker first. So Danny, you'll be the Joker. Can I have a suggestion of something unusual for the Joker to be doing?
Washing up.
Washing up. We'd like to see a short impression of the Joker washing up. And here you go.
Oh, sure, Batman. Oh, sure, I can get everything really clean. I won't leave anything for him. Next one. Harley. Try that.
I think we get the idea. Give him a round of applause. Okay, excellent. Can I now have a suggestion of another character from fiction?
Super Mario.
Super Mario. Something unusual for Super Mario to be doing. What was this over here?
Playing a PlayStation.
Playing a PlayStation. I like it. Okay, so you were Super Mario. You're playing a PlayStation. Take it away.
Hey, it's me, Super Mario, playing the PlayStation. Playing as myself in a very, very terrible Italian accent. Another terrible, terrible stereotype. Making pizza at the same time. Eating spaghetti. And all in a terrible, terrible Italian accent. But I'm having such fun playing Mario Kart on PlayStation. I don't know if it's officially licensed on the PlayStation, but I've got a crack copy. Don't tell Luigi.
There you go! So, make some noise if you like He Who Comes From the Mushroom Kingdom. Make some noise if you were just thinking, why so serious? I'm not sure. Rock, paper, scissors to decide it. Step forward, guys. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, you win. Oh, you're good at this rock, paper, scissors malarkey. So, to decide our next finalist, our next finalist of this round, the next three of us will perform in a three-way match. So, can I have a suggestion of another well-known character from fiction, please?
Guyver.
Wait, what was this one?
Guyver.
Guyver. Okay. Do you know who that is? No. This will be interesting. Step forward. Something unusual. Where is Guyver from? Just to help us out.
Manga.
Manga.
Old school.
He'll do his best. Right, doesn't... Yeah, it's obvious, man. Come on. Right, okay, something unusual for Gavin to be doing. Flying a kite, I think I heard. Just go with the action.
I am flying a kite. Because it's a manga, I will just freeze for a moment, and then move over here. Look, the kite is flying in the sky. You can tell because lines are moving past it in the sky, backwards and forwards. I like the breeze.
There we go! Yeah, okay. And another character from fiction, please?
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Something unusual for Godzilla to be doing? Okay, hang on. So hands up so I can just single someone out. What did you say? We just had Mario making spaghetti. What was that? Puzzles, doing puzzles. Right, go for it.
Godzilla puzzle! Sound a lot like Hulk from earlier. There are pieces missing. If only I could do them with my tiny hands. Puzzles so small. I know you can do them, Kong. Don't mock me.
There you go. And can I have a final character for this round for me?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter doing what? Smoking. Smoking what? What was the other one? Smoking weed. Okay. There's a lot of children here, guys. Right. Okay, we got the idea. Well, I Professor Dumbledore, if you'll just calm down a moment, I can explain. The botany class was really amazing today, and me and Hermione, we were behind the bike sheds, right, and we were just like, Weedio! Woo! There you go. Right, so, make some noise if, like us up here, we were thinking, what the hell was Guyver? Make some noise if Godzilla smashed. Make some noise if Expelliarmus. Okay, so I go through, who's the other? So us two in this round. Okay, so to decide, actually time. So to decide who will be the champion of the show, because we're running out of time here. Right, no fast. Right, no, step forward. Can I have a suggestion of one more character? Darth Vader. Something unusual for Darth playing the banjo. You're Darth Vader, and you're playing Darth Vader playing the banjo. Take it away.
Luke, come sit here on my knee. I have a song to play you. It's dueling banjos, not dueling lightsabers. Have a sense of humor, Luke.
There you go! And can I have a suggestion of another character for me? Shrek! Okay, I heard Shrek. Something unusual for Shrek to be doing. Eating onions?
Catching the bus.
What was this one?
Catching the bus.
Catching the bus whilst eating onions. Let's... Right. Oh, donkey! Right! Donkey, I can't... Fiona! I can't get on the bus! Right, if I'll eat some of this and then my breath will make all of the bus stand still. Bus, slow down! There you go. Right, so, make some noise. Come forward. If you liked the Dark Father. Make some noise if you prefer Donkey! Okay, so, just looking at the time, that is all we have time for. So I have captured the Extreme Improv Championship right at the end. Thank you very much. So, we come to the end of our time slot, but I want to, first of all, if any of you guys have got things to plug, come up here. Right, you do? Right. So this is Brian. Make some noise for Brian.
If any of you are out there thinking, you know what, I could do that, guess what? You're right, you can, because we do classes called the Portsmouth Improv Experience. So if anyone wants to learn about improv and wants to give it a try, come talk to us after the show, and we'll let you know about classes that happen at Milton Village Hall near Milton Park. So if you just talk to us after the show, we'll let you know about classes.
Thank you! So, also, do you anyone else things to plug? Yeah, come on, Gavin, what have you got to plug?
Hi everyone, my name's Gavin Smith, and in a couple of months' time I'm going to be on a sketch show that's going to be on Facebook and YouTube, starting from hopefully July. So please keep an eye out for that. Thanks.
Make some noise for Gavin! Anyone else? No? Okay, so make some noise for Danny! Okay, make some noise for Paul! And make some noise for me, for David! I will say. There you go, Joker. So, oh, I just realised that you're not that Joker, you're the other Joker. I understand who you are now. Bit late, but the penny did drop. Right, so, okay. Right, so, this has been the Extreme Improv Comedy Show. There's a bunch of you in this room. If you ever want to see Extreme Improv again, you can find out when our shows. This is our first show in the area, but hopefully we'll come back and do some more. Find us from our website, www.extremeimprov.co.uk. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all this stuff. We have podcast shows and all kinds of live shows. Just search Extreme Improv. Give us a like, give us a follow and subscribe and all this stuff. If you've enjoyed our show today, let us know. If you've taken a photo, hashtag Extreme Improv and share it later. Thank you very much, you've been great. Come and talk to us after. Bye-bye!